Hey, Lou Mosca, Chief Operating Officer of American Management Services. And today's edition of Straight Talk, what we're going to talk about is consultants. And before we do that, I'd like you to subscribe to our series here so that you're a member and you play with us all the time. But let's get started and let's talk about consultants. So one of the things I wanted to say to you is that, when you're sick, you go to a doctor. If your ear hurts, your nose hurts, your arm hurts, you go to a doctor. You try to get professional advice. If you're healthy, most times if you're healthy and you're my age in the 60s, and you go to the doctor anyway, right? Because you want to maintain your health. So let's talk about doctors, and there's professionals, and they're all professionals, and there's specialists. So you have an ear doctor that's an ear specialist. You might have a podiatrist for your foot. You have a dentist for your teeth, right? There are doctors that are specialists. So what I want to talk to you about is consultants are like doctors. You can find consultants that specialize in an industry. There are consulting groups out there that are pretty good that specialize exclusively in construction or exclusively in retail or distribution. You can find consultants that are specialists just like doctors, or you can find consultants that are generalists. And what their role is as a generalist is to try and help improve the overall organization, the overall profitability, the overall challenges that are going on in the business. So consultants are sort of like doctors. They could be generalists or specialists or full of BS. And we're going to get to that one in a minute, okay? So industry savants. Any consultant that tells you they're an expert in your world, your horn should go up and you should challenge that. Now, I started by saying there are some consultants that are industry experts and are very good, okay? And I've seen them, they're very good, focused specifically on construction, specifically on auto dealers, specifically on restaurants, and that's all they do, that's what they live and breathe. There are some folks that claim to be turnaround consultants. And what's a turnaround consultant? Turnaround consultant is someone that takes you from a degree of stress back to profit and reduce your stress. So, turnaround consultants usually come in when sales have plummeted, profits down the drain, cash flow's a problem, banks got a gun at your head, you might have IRS issues. Those are turnaround consultants. And what you got to be careful is that it can't be too little, too late. And they can't make you promises that you just know inherently in your business that they cannot deliver upon. So turnaround consultants, there are many qualified turnaround consultants, folks, but they got to be willing to roll up their sleeves, get in the mud and muck and mire with you. Otherwise, they're not going to get you turned around. The final one, the drivers. People that take you and your business and use your knowledge and your experience and drive additional results. So you're doing okay. You're doing 10 million, you're doing 5 million, you're doing 100 million, you're doing okay, you're making money, you're profitable, you have some debt, but you have some issues that you want to accelerate. And these are drivers to help you get your results quicker than what you're doing on your own. So industry savants, there are some very good ones, but be leery. Turnaround consultants, a lot of folks say they can do turnarounds, and my example on that is every accounting firm on every corner, every 3 or 4 man accounting firm believes they can do turnarounds. Big mistake, big mistake. The final one are drivers, and these are folks that take you from where you are to where you want to be, and they just provide that incremental horsepower to get you there. So here's the signs of a con man. So if you're looking to entertain consulting and get some professional help, you want to make sure that it is professional help, professional, to get you from where you're at to where you want to be. And I will tell you the signs of a con man that you need to be aware of. Promises. Are they making promises that you know are unrealistic? I can't spell, okay? Second of all, are they requiring upfront money? If they're not willing to take the risk and work with you and carry a receivable, are they demanding upfront money? Got to be careful. Third, are they looking for you to enter into some type of long-term agreement versus day-to-day earn the right to return. Day to day, earn the right to return. No long-term 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 month agreement. One day at a time, no upfront money, no BS promises you know they can't take. And last is they don't send in unqualified, inexperienced people. So take your time. Make sure you interview the people that are coming in to see you. They've got to have experience, wisdom, proven track record. And last but not least, they got to pass the sniff test. I don't care how well or how bad your business is operating. You've been in business for 5, 10, 20, 30, 40 years. People have to pass the sniff test. So I like to use this phrase, qualified consultant versus qualified con man. These are the ways you find a qualified con man and run for the hills, okay? Run for the hills. Qualified consultants, there's plenty out there. Interview them, make sure you're getting what you want, make sure it's a one day at a time agreement, make sure you don't have to prepay, make sure they get paid based on performance of getting you results, make sure they've got a proven track record of turnarounds, and you will never get hurt. It will help you accelerate the joy of being an owner, okay? So if you're not afraid to go to a doctor and you're not afraid to go to a medical specialist, you should have no hesitation in bringing in outside consulting help that's qualified, that operates like a specialist, an industry specialist to help you get to where you want to be. I hope you've enjoyed this edition of Straight Talk. I've had a lot of fun with it. I think we're a quality consulting firm. Feel free to call me and check us out anytime you want, 800-743-0410. And I hope you subscribed and rang that damn bell today. Have a great day. This is Mosca at American Management Services. Stay well.